Hey guys, Kevin here. I wanted to make another video. I have a lot of people asking how I did certain steps to get my occipital neuralgia to feel a lot better. I thought I was pretty descriptive, and I may not have been. So I want to go ahead and do another video explaining the steps that I did and exactly how I did them the best of my ability. The first thing I did was I took a strap, like a ratchet strap, ran it around the top of my head to where it was tight, and then ran it over. I used a rafter in my garage, but you can use anything, any kind of hook on the ceiling or any kind of lumber running through the ceiling of your garage or whatever. But what I did was I secured that and I put that around my head and sank just enough to get some traction on my neck. That's the first thing I did that gave me any relief. Let's see. The second thing I did was I laid face down on my couch. I put a pillow under my neck. See, look, if I push the back of my head, my head won't go down with something under my chin. So with that pillow there, not a very big one. I mean, you don't want to be like that. You want your neck straight, but you want resistance under there. See? My chin will not go down if I have resistance there. So now, with me face down on the couch and a pillow under my chin for resistance, my daughter took her fists, balled them up just like that, put them right there at the base of my skull, on my neck, and pushed that way. So if I was laying down, she would be pushing towards the top of my head. Now, like in my other videos, what that done for me, I got smoke in my eye. I had a sharp pain in between my neck, the top of my neck, and my skull. That pain immediately went away, but also the pain behind my eyes, the pain up the back of my head went away. Let's see now. The third thing, and I think the most confusing thing that I've been doing, and it's something I have to constantly keep doing, unfortunately, but there is relief. I'd say 75% of my entire week, I feel pretty good, which when I very first got it, it was terrible. It was no life worth living. That's why I say I have to do that move every time, and not every time, but quite often. Just put my arm up, and if it makes noise, do it till it stops. I mean, it's not too bad, but it helps the symptoms go away, helps the dizziness and the wobbliness go away. Okay, so what I did, put my arm above my head, and instead of moving your neck like this, which is just pivoting, you stiffen your neck and then move as much as you can. Now, you're not just going to use your neck muscles. I mean, I'm using my back muscles, my shoulder muscles, everything to get my entire spine to move as far as it can. It's easier said than done, because after about the second time of me accidentally moving it, it took me a minute to figure out how to get my body to do that. So I understand the confusion on what to do. I'm trying to think of how I can make that more informative. I guess what I could do is I could pop my shirt off and let you see my spine. I don't know if that'll help or not, but here we go. I know it's kind of strange, but yeah, I know I need a treadmill. Now, I'm going to I don't want to do this. I want to stiffen my neck and move everything side to side. That gets the lower parts of your spine moving ever so slightly instead of just doing this. You want to stiffen it, and you want to go back and forth. Now another thing, if you feel like you got that movement down, your spine's making noise and it's making you feel better, you'll probably get to a point where just doing that won't work real great anymore. So what I started doing when that happened, I mean, I still get it to make noise, but if I'm feeling really bad and that's just not quite doing it, what I will do is I will take anything that has weight to it. Let's say fire extinguisher. Not a whole bunch of weight, but a little bit. Hold it about right there, and then do your neck movement. You can even do it back and side to side. That gets it to move a little more than without weight. But if I were you, I would start unweighted first. Like I said, when that starts not producing very much noise or movement, then I would switch to having a little bit of weight. Now, when I say a little bit of weight, like I said, I don't mean, you know, a 50 pound barbell, because I'm sure as far as the weight, you can overdo it. There's been times where, like at work, we have 20, 30 pound sledgehammers. I would pick that up and do it, and it felt a little rough, a little too rough. So a little weight, not a lot of weight. I wish I had somebody here that I could show you everything on, but I'm a night shifter, I'm a night owl, and everybody's sleeping. So I hope whoever was confused about the movements can get it from this. Basically, just work with it, just play with it a little bit, because that's what I did. I accidentally did it one day, and then I figured out what to stiffen and what to move. I mean, that's all you got to do. And this may not work for everybody out there. I hope that it works for at least 1 or 2 people, because this video will have done its job, and so will all the other ones. Have a good one, guys. Bye.